Hey, I'm Shar, and welcome to Readings. Say hello to my friend Balloon, who's come up to join the reading. We're going to do a Gemini reading. And we're going to the witch. Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, you're a lovey boy. But yeah, you go lay over there, or down there, where you're not in the way, okay? We're going to do a Gemini reading. Come and sit and listen. Let's go, Gemini. Gemini. Let Spirit speak. The first thing Spirit is saying is, there's a distraction. Come on. Come on. This way. Come on. Down we go. Down we go. Good boy. Let's bring Spirit in. Gemini. Working on troubles. Working on troubles. You worked on trouble. What does that mean? Let's get some cards out here. There was a messenger who came by with some bad news. This messenger of bad news is someone that you had love for, because it is a messenger of love. But this messenger of love came and gave you some bad news. Now, it could have been a love that said, no, you don't want to work on this anymore. And it brought 9 hammers down. 9 hammers coming down. And the 9 hammers coming down from this messenger brought you in a nightmare. The 9 of spades. Nightmare card. Now I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. Let's hope that this is past. The Great Guarded Cup. Oh, the Great Guarded Cup. The Guarded Cup. The Great Cup of Love. The Great Cup of my cup runs over. Abundance and joy and happiness that you now look back at. Why? Why? Wanting to be recognized. Obviously, someone here broke your heart. Now, it could be a lover, could be a family member. Somebody broke your heart. Could be your kids. And with the 4 of spades coming in the reverse, there's really no healing here, because someone left. All right, holy crap. This is not the kind of reading I wanted for you, darling. I'm picking up on a Gemini who has, well, you've been to hell and back, haven't you? But you're Gemini. You're a social butterfly. You're love, you're light. Come on. Yes, indeed you do. It's time to rebuild. But there's... Oh, okay. Oh, it's time to rebuild. But there's someone here that takes you off balance. Somebody's still in your life. Somebody's still living in your head, renting room. Not paying the bills, though. They just live in your head. Someone that, even when you try to rebuild, they come with the earthquake card and they unbalance you. They make the ground feel kind of unsteady underneath your feet. This could be a negative Nancy or a negative Norman. Somebody that comes to you and always has a woeful story, or bringing up the past. This could be your children too. Children do that. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll bring up the past. Do you remember that time? Get your walls up, darling, against the soulmate. Right there. Get your freaking walls up against the soulmate. This might be a love, or this might be your kids, your grown children. It's time to put up your friggin' shields. This is boundaries. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Yeah, I made mistakes in the past. I forgave myself. I don't know why you can't. There's too many messengers here. 1, 2, 3 sons. 3 sons, 3 young men. But there's somebody here that wants some sort of equal give and take from you. All right? Look at the friggin' messengers coming out here. They want some kind of equal give and take from you. Now, let's talk for a minute. What if, just throwing it out there, what if you weren't the parent that you tried to be? What if when your kids grew up, they resented the fact that you were not the parent that they expected you to be? Even though you probably broke the chain from the way that you were brought up. You weren't the best, but you did the best that you could. You were better than the way you were brought up. And they'll be better with their kids, and their kids will be even better than the previous ones. But there's someone here that wants equal give and take. There's someone here that wants some sort of friggin' fight or something. There's the ego. There's someone here that wants payback. There's someone here that is all offended that you weren't there, or that you didn't give enough, or that you didn't put them through college, or that you didn't buy them the things that the kids today have. Or I look at the kids today and they got everything, and you gave me nothing. There's ego here. And the ego has got something to do with the 10 of Cups and a lot of freaking overthinking. This is somebody that didn't think that you did enough. And like I said, it doesn't mean that you didn't do enough. Like I said, you probably broke generational chains from when parents beat the shit out of their kids to you just not, I never beat the shit out of my kids, but I wasn't the parent that they wanted me to be. This is someone's personal reading. And no matter how much you talk, how much you try to converse and talk to them, you're left out in the cold. You know, my parents were crappy. I wasn't the best parent. My kids know that I wasn't the best parent, but they knew that I came a hell of a long way from where I came from. And now they're different parents than I am. They're wonderful parents. And their kids will be wonderful, even more wonderful. But there's obviously someone here that's friggin' pissed off that you weren't there for them. Now, if it's not your kid, then it's a lover. It's someone who believed that you weren't, all in all, out to baby them or do everything to your highest power for them. You got to go to some calmer water, darling. You got to find some space here. 6 swords. It's time to pack up your 6 swords and get the hell out of Dodge. And it's time to get some strength and stop letting people friggin' run all over you and use you for a friggin' welcoming mat. And it's time to find out just how far, with the Queen of Diamonds coming out here, just how far you truly have come. Because, my God, you've come a long way, baby. From what I see here, you've come a long way. But there's something here about somebody that is just not, and honestly, they almost match your strengths. There's somebody here that no matter how much passion you had or how much you tried to do, it just was not good enough. And you know what? And they ended it. And all they want to talk about is how you were the bad guy. Gemini's always the bad guy. Those twins. All up in your head. And it's got something to do with security and comfort. All up in your head and wishing that things had been different. You got to start telling yourself the truth. You got to stop fighting. You got to start telling yourself the truth. And stop fighting your King of Pentacles. How far you have come. You've come one hell of a long way. And if it wasn't good enough for them, you did the best you could from what you had. God love you, darling. But when the kids start telling you that you weren't a good father or a good mother, or if an ex-lover starts coming to you or your husband and says you weren't the wife, or the wife coming to the husband, the spouse coming to you and say you were not the wife or the husband that I wanted you to be, you never gave that 110%, because they don't realize what the hell you had gone through. You gave everything that you were capable of giving, because that's all you knew. And you came a long way from the past generation, where they would have got nothing. Not even the time frickin' day. But it's time for you. It's time to find your space. It's time to stop letting people tell you what you should have done, how you should have done it, why you weren't this, and why you weren't that. And stop fighting who you truly are and how far you've come, and patting yourself on the back and give yourself a medal for your bravery. And draw the sword. And know your ship is coming in, darling. Your friggin' ship is coming in. But if you're going to listen to the bullshit, all you're going to get is endings and emotion and sadness and doom and gloom and 10 hammers coming down and emotion and waves and waves and waves of other people telling you that you just weren't good enough, that you just didn't do enough for them. Well, boo frickety who. Boo frickety who. You did a lot. And don't think you didn't do a lot. You did what you had to do, what you knew. And if it was love, you loved the way you knew. How can you give 110% when you only learned 30? With your kids, how can you give 110% when you only learned 30 or 40 or 10? It's time to stand up and tell yourself that you did the best you could. And stop having regrets because others are saying that you weren't good enough. You were good enough. You were better. And they'll be better. And the next generation will be even better than better. And it'll get better and better, all because of you. All because you broke the chain. Come on, Gemini. There's a Pisces here, and a Libra, an Aries, a Taurus, who is it? Sagittarius. There's Gemini here. Sagittarius. Here's a Cancer. and a Leo. Don't let people throw you under the bus. You crawled out from under the bus once, and you made a difference. Don't go back under the bus just because they say that it wasn't good enough. Don't hold on to it. Know who you are and know the challenges that you have done, that you have been through, and that you have broken. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. And if you like the way the Spirit reads, appreciate if you hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share. Most of all, show us some love. Reach back and hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Until next time, darling. Namaste.